Hi, everyone. This is Lizzette here. I am so excited for tonight, and we are live. I want to take a moment and thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to join us tonight. I will do my best to keep this as short as possible. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Lizzette Suarez, and I am married to Carlos Suarez, whom we have two handsome boys, Lazaro, who is 7, and Sebastian, who is 5. And we've been married for about 14 years. We've traveled quite a bit with the military and now with the government. I have an MBA in finance, and we live now in Kansas City, Missouri. One day I was actually scrolling through Facebook, and I came across a post about a challenge group. I was at a point where I was struggling to lose my last 15 to 17 pounds after my second pregnancy. I still had 2 little ones at home. I was still about, I think, the second to last semester of my MBA and finishing that up. And I just needed a change. And so I saw that she had gotten into the best amazing shape of her life. And I wanted that as well. And so I asked if I could join her challenge group. And so I started with Shakeology and P90X3. And a few months in, I actually lost the weight that I needed, and I got in really great shape. I had all this energy, and I felt amazing. And so about a month or so into it, she asked me, hey, do you want to be a coach? And I quickly disregarded it. I said, you know what? I don't think I have time. I think this is just a scam. I'm still finishing my MBA. I have essays due every week. I have 2 little ones at home. There's no way that I can add something else to my plate. And so I still had one more interview to go to because I was still trying to find a job as I was working, doing my MBA. And I remember very distinctly that I went and they said, you know what? You are not what we're looking for. I think you're overqualified for this position, and it's not the person that we would want. And that was basically my breaking point. I said, you know what? I am an amazing worker, and any company would be happy to have me. I quickly went home and I told my coach, I said, you know what? I'm ready to join. I can totally do this, and I can prove to myself that I do have the time to go ahead and do this. And what I quickly realized was that I was adopted into this amazing team, a culture that supports one another. It was an amazing experience. I mean, this business has its tendency to help one another, relationships, and seeing everyone grow and become successful in every aspect of their life. It is more than just a shake and a fitness program. One of the excuses, obviously, that I had was that I didn't have time. But I've realized that everyone has the same amount of time. People will find the time to do things that are most important to them. Well, I quickly realized that this was not a scam, and that it's a real business that takes a lot of work. I want you to erase everything. Let's start with a clean slate. Whether it's time or money that you're thinking about, I want you to be open. And think about this business opportunity as a blessing instead of as a burden. I'm telling you, if you come into this business, we will help you pay for your Shakeology in 1 month. That means the income that you earn in that 1 month is going to cover the cost of your Shakeology. And then after, earn an income on month 2, if and only you decide to work the business. This is probably the least expensive business that you can start that will give you more return on your investment. I see people opening restaurants and boutiques, and although I love to shop there and eat at their restaurants, I can only imagine the amount of money that it takes, the investment that it takes to get this started. It must be an arm and a leg. I mean, you have to pay for rent, you have to pay employees, and all without a guarantee that the business is going to be successful. And although Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success, but what you invest is what you consume. It's your fitness program and your shake. And that is going to make you feel amazing. Instead of thinking, I don't have the money, think how I can find the investment, not only in the business, but in myself, because it's an investment in you. Because you are using your Shakeology and using your 21-day fix, and that use and transformation is what then starts helping and inspiring other people into the business. How cool is that? So let's talk about the business. I wanted to talk to you about who we are. And I'm breaking it down into who, what, where, how, and why. Just like we did in Kinder, right? So in case you have any questions to reference, you can reference it right away and talk to the person who invited you into this call. About 12 to 13 years ago, Beachbody was formed as a company who created at-home fitness programs through infomercial channels, right? So I'm sure you've heard of P90X and Turbo Jam. And those programs that we have Beachbody created. And they did really well on TV. I mean, when P90X launched, Carl Deichler became $1 million brand. Although it was a huge brand, people were not getting the results. So what he created was the network of who we are, which is the Team Beachbody Network. We stepped in to help other people get results. That's how this network of coaches was born. Fast forward to now, we have about 30 programs that have launched. In December, we had the Hammer and Chisel, and we have Beachbody On Demand, which means you can stream all your workouts straight from your phone or iPhone or iPad or your laptop. We have 9 different flavors of Shakeology. We have the 3-day refresh, which is a detox, and it helps more people. The best thing about this business is that we are not stagnant. We're continuing to grow. We have exciting new programs coming out every 3 months. And now in March, we just launched the 22-minute Hard Corps from Tony Horton, the creator of P90X. So I'm going to start with why. There are 2 facets to the why. And this is so important. That means a lot to me. There is a personal why and a global. The why you chose to be a Beachbody coach and why you chose to be healthy and fit. And that reason that nags at you, why you are even on this call. Because if you're on this call, chances are that means that you've thought of something that Beachbody can help you with, whether it's your health or your finances. That's a powerful reason. And then there's the global perspective. There's a raging epidemic of obesity, heart disease, another fatal diseases that are completely preventative in this country. Our families, our friends, and children are going to be the front line of this if we don't do something about it. That is why that's why we are coaches. We can make a difference, and it starts at home. How we feed and treat our bodies, and how our kids see us treat and feed our bodies. They're watching everything we do. They're going to understand that health and fitness is not a burden. It's not a chore, but it's a way of life. And that is why we do it. So who we are Diesel Core, but we have branched off of Diesel Nation, and we're an amazing team. We have the systems in place. We have the trainings in place. We have the leadership in place. And we have a team of leaders. We have many coaches that have joined for the discount. We have coaches that have joined just to make an extra $100, $200, $500 a month to pay for bills and have a little bit of breathing room. And we have coaches who have left their full-time job and have replaced it with a 6-figure income and are doing extremely well. Our whole life is to help other people find that income of success too. Our team is composed of every shape, every religion, race, different backgrounds, and I absolutely love it. You don't have to look a certain way or a level of education. You don't have to have abs. Anyone who has a heart and wants to make a difference can be a coach. So where do we do our business? Well, anywhere you like. I can do my business from my kitchen table. I can do it from my phone. Wherever my phone goes, my business goes. And you can set your own hours. The best part is that this is a part-time business that pays you like a full-time job. The opportunity is absolutely there. So how do you become a coach? How do you earn, right? Let's talk about Success Cup. That's the number one on how to earn. Success Cup is a monthly recognition program with Beachbody. And it boils down to helping people each month, right? That's our main focus every month. Success Cup means that you've helped at least 3 people each month. I want you to think about 3 people right now and how, if you became a Beachbody coach, would you help them? How you could help them? And think about friends and family and the PTA and at school and your, friends with other kids and so on. I bet you can, right? Because I did it right now. I want you to put that in your head because you're going to probably hear that a lot. Success Cup is going to help you cover your Shakeology your first month. And then month 2, you're earning an income. Awesome opportunity. Coaches earn about 25% of all products they sell. So if you sell Shakeology, you earn $32. If you sell a challenge pack, depending on the program, it could be anywhere from $40 from the $35 to more, okay? We also earn team cycle bonuses. I'm not going into details, but team cycle bonus is what we call residual income. It is the income you generate based on the production of your team. It's network of people helping people phenomenon. Matching bonuses, leadership bonuses. The leadership bonuses you earn at different level. Like for example, Emerald, Diamond, 2-star Diamond, 5-star Diamond, 15-star Diamonds. All of those levels you earn a bonus. There are various income that come into play, but trust me, if you put in the work, you are going to see that, and it is going to change everything about your life. So how do I sign up as a coach, right? If you're on this call, you might be in a challenge group. And if that's the case, then you've probably purchased a challenge pack. So you would like to, you would ask your coach for the sign up link and pay the $40 as your coach fee. But then you'll be refunded those $40 because when you purchase a challenge pack, the coach fee is completely waived. If you have not purchased anything yet, you say, I want to get fit and start a business, right? I highly recommend you purchase a challenge pack because you get the fitness program, Shakeology, your 30-day Beachbody on Demand free trial, and it is everything you need to start your business and fall in love with the process, just like I did. What about the fees, right? You're probably thinking about fees. Well, it's a nominal fee of $15.95 a month. That covers your customer service, your website, your coach online office, and a bunch of other resources that we have to help us grow our business. I want you to think about the businesses that we talked about, the restaurants and boutiques, and think about their overhead cost and compare that to the $15.95 fee that we pay and the opportunity. It really is insignificant. I have coaches that have joined for the discount, for a hobby, to be business builders, and that see that bigger picture of the business, right? The leadership roles, of the potential of earning that $500 to $1,000 a week. Whether you want to be a discount coach, a hobby coach, or a business builder, you are a part of our team. Something bigger than you and me that wakes you up in the morning, that something that you are completely passionate, some positivity, and something that introduces you to the most amazing people. Tonight is the night that you decide whether this will be a good fit for you. Whether you want to start as a customer or as a coach. The decision is ultimately yours, and no one can make that for you. But I want you to realize that no great achievement, no great success was ever achieved by saying no. Open your eyes to something that can possibly change your life, your family, and those around you. I mean, think about the impact that you'll make in someone's future. Imagine if I would have said no to this opportunity. So many people would not have come into my life and it did that ripple effect down and helping other people, like my husband, my kids, my mom, my mother-in-law. I mean, even my mother-in-law, she was diagnosed with cancer twice, and she's missing 3/4 of her lung, and she's lost all that weight, and how it's affected everybody else down the road. So I am leaving this with you tonight, and think about what an impact it'll make on someone's future. And I want to thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And you guys have an amazing night. Bye.